Horses went round in a controversial race on Wednesday. Controversial for lots of reasons. The match race, $75,000 winner take all. Let's go to the race and I'll ask Keith and Max their impressions. Let's Elope versus Better Loosen Up.
They go to the 750-metre mark and the sprint is on now. And it's Better Loosen Up about a half in front. The mare on the outside, back second. Let's Elope. Dittman about to call in and now she's getting closer to Better Loosen Up. It's a battle coming up at the 600-metre mark. She's gone up to Better Loosen Up and she's put her head in front. And they're both, it's a real war before the turn, 500 to go. Let's Elope on the outside, getting a half length in front. He gives her a crack with a whip. Clark calling on the old warrior back on the inside. Better Loosen Up down to the 300-metre mark. Let's Elope's drawn a half length in front. Better Loosen Up is trying to come back on the inside. Let's Elope's the neck in front at the 150-metre mark. Better Loosen Up trying with every stride, but the mare's got the edge near the line. Dittman throws everything at her, and Let's Elope wins the challenge a length and a half to Better Loosen Up. A marvellous performance by two great horses here in the TAB Super Challenge.
Well, Brian Martin summed it up very well. Two great horses. It was a bit of a shame to see Better Loosen Up, who is struggling. He's not nearly the horse he was. He's been an all-time favourite, a tremendous horse. But I think there's hope for Let's Elope. There's definite hope, and whether she can win the Cox Plate, do we know who's going to ride her at this stage?
No, there seems to be some hesitancy there from the Cummings camp, and surprised that Greg Charles isn't straight back on, but Bart didn't hesitate in having a jockey switch for that match race. The pair there, the former King and Queen of the Turf, they were both Australian champion horses. Both have been dethroned in the past season. But Let's Elope is the one who could regain some of her greatness anyway, Bruce.
Max, an enormous amount of money was bet on the race all around Australia, suggesting that it was a very good idea, because there have been quite a bit of criticism, people feeling that it was a benefit for Bart or for David.
I do think, I did have that impression. I thought it might have been a benefit for Bart.
Well, you weren't proved wrong there.
But nevertheless, I think in the overall picture shows that for about $35,000 invested, it was the best investment racing has seen for a long time. I got a lot of people interested in racing, a lot of money invested in it, a lot of people benefited from it.